One of the big stories we've been tracking for you this week, schooling has now resumed at St. Martin's Primary School in Rosettenville in Johannesburg, and that's after a shootout between police and criminals on Monday that left at least 8 alleged cash-in-transit robbers dead. One police officer has also died in hospital. Let's take you live now to the crime scene where we find our reporter, Pelane Phakgadi, this morning. Pelane, I don't imagine it's going to be an easy decision for parents to send their kids to school this morning.
It must not have been an easy decision. It so seems that there's movement inside the school. I've just been able just to take a sneak through the wall barricade here. But it so seems that there is movement within the school premises. And I'm sure it must have been a very difficult position for parents to have to take. But you do know that some parents have to now go to work and they have to think about where their children will be for the rest of the day. But of course, here just outside Rosettenville, I'm just going to ask my colleague just to show you around. There is still some little movement. There are police officers behind where we are, although it might take a little bit of some time to pan around, but the police are still here. They're still tracking this particular house that we are in. It is believed to be a safe haven for some criminals who have been here for the last time. This is where the shootout really on Monday had occurred, and they left those 8 gunmen dead, and unfortunately one police officer as well fatally wounded. So these are the current scenes just outside. The police are still here monitoring the situation quite closely, and earlier on one was in conversation with a man who is believed to be one of the undercover police officers here, just off record giving me an indication that this area just needs some sort of work to be done in a high profile manner. The syndicates which operate in Rosettenville need to be cut off, and they believe that only a sophisticated approach would be able to deal with that kind of criminal syndicates which are present here in the area. And they believe not only working together with the police officers and as well as the local policing forums, there has to be a high profile mandate such as the state security agency perhaps to even come in so that they can be able not only to track down the vehicles, the cell phones, but as well to understand not only the fact that it's cash in transit heist people who are living here as a haven for them, but as well as other people such as pickpocketers and as well as people who are hijackers. They believe that with a concerted effort, then they will be able to root out some of the elements of criminalities which find themselves rooted here in Rosettenville. So the current situation is that schooling seems to have gone on, and people are working around, but here it's just reminiscent, Michelle, the bullets still having riddled this particular wall that we see here, where the criminals were hiding just on Monday when the police pounced on them. Michelle?
Yeah, absolutely. One bystander describing it as a war zone. Pelane Phakgadi, thanks very much indeed for that update. Live to us there from Rosettenville, and of course that's a story, no doubt, that police will be updating us on as their investigations continue.